I really like the way it ended. You know, with the way the 57, 65, 74, 84 really have been wrestling well all year, and just we knew if we could get it to that point in the dual meet, we were hoping to get a couple more wins. We lost some really tough ones at 33, 41, 41. I thought we were going to get. Josh didn't wrestle bad. He just got get that takedown with a second left and not let it run out. But you know, that kid's ranked high in the country. We know we can beat him next time. But I thought we looked sluggish in some of our lighter weights, even with certain. That our guys look tired. That's probably on me, the way we're training them. But we pulled off a win, which is good, but we'll get better. I got a lot of young guys wrestling tomorrow, and some of our Rocky Elam will wrestle tomorrow at the tournament, so we'll get Rocky back, which will be good. But overall, there were some good things. Clayton Whiting's wrestling lights out right now. Just, you know, that kid was a national qualifier, and he's just teching people. Did it the last time too, so really pleased with him. Obviously O'Toole, doing O'Toole. But really like the way Peyton Marco's wrestling. You guys see it. He's just confident out there, getting turns and scoring takedowns. It's a lot different. And of course, that one takedown, we don't teach that. That was gymnastics. So, but you know, heavyweight's got to score. He's got to score takedowns if he wants to be at the top of the podium. He's got to get leg attacks in. So, questions?
You're talking about Whiting there.
Yeah.
He wanted to go neutral there in that middle match. Did you want to work the top a little bit more?
You know, he's rolling like that with the 3-point takedowns, and the way he's shooting his high crotch right now, it's hard to stop that lefty high crotch. So, you know, let him go. It's a freshman. And you got to remember that when a freshman has confidence, you let him go. And when he had to ride, he did. But he scored. He's just scoring. He's doing. That's the kid we recruited. He was a top recruit in the country, and he was hitting that lefty high crotch. I saw it when he was a sophomore. I was at the state tournament when Keegan was a senior, and I'm like, who the hell is this kid? This kid's good. So, and now you see it today. He's doing it, but you know, he's got to improve. He's going to have to ride in tight matches. So those are things we got to see.
Brian, how impressed were you with Logan's resolve to come out?
That's a big win for him. That kid was in the Big 12 finals maybe last year, 2 years ago. Very hard to score on. Very hard to wrestle. Just very defensive wrestler that circles on the edge. And he had some opportunities, took one shot that he almost got scored on, but just kept getting in his face and hammering. It was 2 matches in a row where I felt Josh wrestled hard and was the aggressor, and the kid found a way to win it at the end. I was hoping it didn't happen again because I felt like our kids were going out there to win it. It's hard to lose those, but Logan and I saw Dom working with Logan with that. When a guy gets deep, how to settle back, jump to the cradle, he got it. Of course, Keegan's like, he's got a pin on there. You know, that's what he said to him, but he got the takedown, which is important in overtime.
And how important time did that come? So, you know, about before been a little bit heated, a little bit chippy, just to come out and deliver.
That's big because this is his first year starting, and you know he doesn't have an easy schedule. He's had a lot of tough guys. The kid he lost to at the Tiger Style Invite, All-American. He's had a lot of tough competition. Now, of course, in the room above him's an All-American. Edmonds below him. Everybody he's wrestling with is tough. So, but he's a hard-nosed kid that we're loving him in the lineup. He's doing good things.
Does it feel like Clayton Whiting has kind of won the spot for now, or?
I mean, he's wrestling well right now. We just got to keep him wrestling. That's how I focus. We'll have Harmon and Hawks wrestling tomorrow. I'm excited to see them compete. The good thing is we have bodies like that. We have so much talent like that that if anything, whatever happens, we're going to have people to plug in whatever we can do and win matches. You know, at the end, our goal is to be on the podium as a team. So what Clayton's doing, scoring bonus points, is important at tournaments. Big 12s and nationals if we're going to do well. That's important. Seeing when we hit 57 and score 4 straight bonus point matches, you're not going to lose too many dual meets with that.
2 top 25 duels already this season. How do you think this tough competition is going to benefit you guys down the road?
It's good. I mean, I wanted it that way. When I stepped back and look a week ago, I'm like, damn, who isn't ranked on our schedule? And there aren't many. There's a lot. We have a very tough schedule this year, so every match is going to be competitive. But our guys are going to get used to that grind, and they're going to step up to it and get more comfortable with it. And when I say that, they're going to get better and better because there's a lot of belief on this team on what we can do. So I guarantee you they're in the locker room right now thinking and talking about things that they can do better. And that's the joy of coaching kids like that.
Did you get an explanation of what happened at the end of Josh's bout? Just
They said the time ran out. They were saying the time ran out in regulation, so I wouldn't know. I never know. You're trying to watch the action and you can't see the clock. Somebody on our bench said there was .1, you don't know. And then the camera, and then what that clock on that one is could be different than on that one. So I trust the refs made the right decision. And, we got to go get it. We had an opportunity in overtime to win it. We got to get it.
Heard from the bench during Mahler's match saying, challenge yourself, push yourself. How are you feeling about how he looked tonight?
Doing better. I still want more from him. I know he could score. That's what we're really pushing. If you look at his career, how many 4-2, 3-2 matches he had, seeing him get these majors is important, but we need more. He can open up even more. He can get turns. He gave up an escape at the end of the first with a short time on the 8 seconds on the clock. These are little things he can't do. And he wants to be a national champ, so these are the things he has to correct, and he knows it. I'm not saying anything he isn't thinking about right now. As soon as he walked off, he knew that. So that's we're just coaching him to where he wants to be, and he wants to be a national champ. He's got to continue to score. With 15, 20 seconds, he should take a shot and put it away even more. Maybe take him down to his back and get the tech fall there. And that's going to just come more and more. We got him getting majors now. Then we got to start getting him together. Getting pins, I don't know with old Brock. I think he has 1 or 2 in his career, so I'm shooting for majors and techs. Anything else?
Yeah, you mentioned some guys, especially lower weights, kind of starting off sluggish. What can you do in the room and in practices to kind of bring that energy up?
Even with Noah, when he's going, and that was a hard style to wrestle. He's very short. It's really hard to get to the legs, but Seltzer just didn't have a good night. I saw it in his warm-up and mentally and physically with a freshman. If you're not there all the way, you're not going to be there. And he had a lapse at the end of the match and got taken down too easy. And he shouldn't be losing matches like that. He's too good. He didn't bring the energy for 7 minutes, and he's going to learn. We're going to coach him to learn it, that he's going to wrestle hard for 7 minutes by the end of this season, whether he likes it or not. We're going to make him, and he's going to grow from that and get better.
Early season, just what are some of your takeaways as a team that you've noticed so far?
We can still be better. That I don't think we've seen the best Mizzou, so I'm hoping I know we're going to get better. We'll take the youngins, and I think I have 4 or 5 starters going tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. They've already headed out. The bus has already left. I'm going to get up early and head over there, but we'll see Minnesota, Army, some good teams tomorrow, and see some of our younger guys too, how they're going to compete. I've got another, some lightweights with Spray and Cade Moore coming out now at 33. I'm excited to see how they're going to challenge themselves in the morning. But this team's going to keep working. They're going to keep working, and I'm excited for what's coming up. We got all pretty much Big 12 duels except for Virginia Tech and a couple in Cornell. But it's a tough road. Cornell's loaded. Air Force is good. We've got to stay focused. It's a long season. We're December 1st. Long way to go. But it's good. Good stuff is happening. These guys are fun to coach.
All right.
Thanks, guys.